Jai Sachidanand. I bow to pure soul within you and everybody. Jai Sachidanand. We'll start new book, Flawless Vision. This is the heart of our science. If we can see flawlessly whole world, then we reach to the near full stage.
Jai Sachidanand. The Flawless Vision, Part 1, Page 1. Heading: The Reality of this World. Questioner: Please elaborate on the reality of this world. Dada. People of the world prevail in worldly interactions in one of two ways. One is in a state of ignorance of the self, lokik bhav, worldly or relative state in which one has the belief of I am Chandubhai and I am the doer. And the other is in a state of knowledge of the self, alaukik bhav, real state in which one has the belief, awareness and experience of I am pure soul. And to a large extent, the people of the world are actually prevailing in a state of ignorance of the self, in which they believe God resides up above and God is doing everything. And on top of that, not only do they conduct activities with the belief that they are the doer, but along with that, they believe that God is the doer too. They do not realize that this is a contradiction. Moreover, because they believe that God is overseeing them, they live in fear that God will do this and He will do that. And so, life goes on in this way. However, for the astute thinker out there, for the one who does not want the burden of anyone's authority over him at all, for such a person, shouldn't the reality actually be aligned with the alaukik, the absolute truth, which is beyond the worldly or relative truth? Page 2. From the perspective of the absolute truth, there is absolutely no one out there who has a superior authority over you. In this world, your mistakes alone have a superior authority over you. Your blunders and mistakes. These two alone have a superior authority over you. There is no one else out there who has a superior authority over you at all.
This is blunders and mistake. Now, not a single person is above us. He can control us, but only due to our blunders, due to our mistake, that boss and assistant and everybody is due to our blunders and our mistake. People are thinking that I don't want, this is my life, I can enjoy my life anyway, don't interfere in my life. But they don't know this is not really a independency.
We feel that we are wanting to live our life the way we want, but actually it falls into a category where we are trying to be wanting our own way in spiritual matters.
Dada has found out who is our boss, our blunders and our mistake. If we come out from this, then we can be really independent, where we can free from all worldly attachment and we can feel total independency, total moksha. First stage of moksha we can experience over here. Nobody is interfering in our life, but our blunders and our mistakes are interfering.
Pujyashree, if a person receives Akram Vignan and then does not come to satsang, so but continues to act with Laukik Bhav, how does their Gnan get affected?
Now, if he doesn't follow 5 Agna, then not Gnan remain as it is. It will not helpful to him. 5 Agna must be at least 5%, 2%, 1%, but 5 Agna must start practicing 5 Agna. Otherwise, Gnan will not help. Initial stage within, say, 1, 2 months, 3 months, he feels, oh, I am pure soul, I am pure soul. But he doesn't practice 5 Agna, automatically that will cover up. It will not helpful to him. Progress will be after practicing 5 Agna. Then only 5 Agna is protection for awareness. By grace of Dada Bhagwan, we are getting right belief. But awareness will increase by practicing 5 Agna.
Heading: Who has superior authority over you? Who can make such a bold statement? Imagine how fearless must such a person be. And who should you be afraid of anyway? It is our discovery that there is absolutely no one in this world who has superior authority over you. And God, whom you believe to have superior authority over you, is in fact your very own real form. God's real form can never be that of having superior authority over anyone. He is unfamiliar with that concept, so he cannot have superior authority over anyone. So then, who has superior authority over you? It is your blunders and mistakes. If only these two things are not present, then there is absolutely no one out there who can have superior authority over you. Our blunders and mistakes have departed, so there is absolutely no one who has superior authority over us. Once you, the Self, remove your blunders and mistakes, you too will not have any superior authority over you.
People are believing that person is interfering me. If I remove that person, then I will be superior. But you don't know, due to my blunders, my mistake, people are superior for me. Superior authority, why they are disturbing me? Because of my blunders, my mistake. If I remove my blunders and my mistake, no one will interfere in me. That is a technique Dada has found out, and he says that I have removed my blunders and mistake. So nobody is now superior authority for me. An inner pure soul is superior authority, and next, Lord Simandar Swami is superior authority. Because I have not finished subtlest level of mistakes. That's why Lord Simandar Swami is my superior authority. But in worldly, nobody is now superior authority for Dada. Because of his blunders and mistake totally gone.
What is counted as mistake and what is counted as blunder?
Yeah, it is coming again. Next paragraph. Dada's himself says what is blunders and what is mistake. We'll take that, we will study.
Suppose that you were in a hurry to get here,
A simple example is given by Dada Bhagwan.
and you made a minor traffic mistake on the way, and you didn't stop when the police officer signaled you to do so. So the police officer ends up coming here. Upon seeing him, you would immediately realize, he has come for me. This is because you made a mistake, and that realization dawns on you immediately that I made this mistake. So destroy that mistake. What do we mean to say? Nothing but mistakes have been made. Page 3. So destroy them.
If we destroy mistake, then policeman will not come to us. Because we have made some mistake. It is a traffic mistake. Then police officer will be our boss. He will catch us. Why you have done so mistake? Otherwise, we have not made any mistake in traffic. Nobody will be our boss. Will be superior authority.
Until now, you have seen nothing but other people's mistakes. You have not seen your own mistakes. The one who sees his own mistakes and then destroys them, he can become God. Heading: What is the fundamental mistake? Now, on the one hand, the ascetics and the renunciates keep pushing aside their desires. However, desires are not something that can be pushed aside. They are such that they will return after having doubled. People are not aware of where the fundamental mistake is being made. The fact that the desires arise is not a mistake. If the fundamental mistake is removed, if the switch is turned off, then the fan will come to a stop. If you keep trying to stop the blades from rotating using a stick, you will not achieve anything. Hence, excise the fundamental mistake. The belief of I am Chandubai, that verily is the fundamental mistake.
Yes, here is the answer is given. Biggest blunder, I am Chandubai. Chandubai is this physical body complex, and we believe that I am this Chandubai. This is biggest blunder. And then by believing Chandu, then whatever we are doing, somebody says Chandubai is a good person, we have attachment for that person. Somebody says Chandubai is bad person, we have abhorrence for that person. That is mistake. So attachment and abhorrence is mistake, and I am Chandubai is blunder.
The fundamental mistake is verily this one. It is an aropit bhav, false assertion of the belief that I am Chandubai. It is not an assertion that is aligned with the real viewpoint, that I am pure soul. Suppose someone comes disguised as Indira Gandhi and goes around telling everyone, I am Indira Gandhi, and in doing so takes advantage of that impersonation. Now, wouldn't that person be held liable for that? Similarly, by falsely asserting, I am Chandubai, you are constantly taking advantage of that. That is referred to as aropit bhav. The liabilities incurred are due to that. Thus, your mistakes and your blunders, these two alone, have superior authority over you. What are your blunders? The belief that I am Chandubai is the first blunder. The belief that I am his son is the second blunder. Page 4. The belief that I am her husband is the third blunder. The belief that I am this boy's father is the fourth blunder. How many such blunders have you made? Questioner: countless must have been made.
He becomes husband and then problem with wife due to that mistake. But as I am husband is the blunders. And then he made conflict with wife. You should not do, you should do. You are not fulfill my expectations. That is all mistake.
Dada Shri: yes. Now you will not be able to get rid of these blunders yourself. We will destroy these blunders for you.
In Gnan ceremony, blunders are broken totally.
Then It is up to you to remove the mistakes.
We have to, 5 agna is given for removal of mistakes.
In fact, there is no superior authority over you. All this internal turmoil and restlessness is unnecessary. You do understand, do you not, that you have no superior authority over you? Are you completely convinced? Heading:
Are you completely convinced?
Heading: When can you realize your own mistakes? People believe God has superior authority over us. So if we worship Him, we will become free. But no, there is no higher authority over you. You yourself have superior authority over yourself. Not only are you yourself your own protector, if you are the self, but you are also your own destroyer, if you are Chandubai. You are whole and sole responsible for yourself. You yourself have superior authority over your own self. There is no one else interfering in this. The fact that you have a boss is because of your mistake, and the fact that you have an underhand, subordinate, is also because of your mistake. Hence, the mistakes will have to be destroyed, won't they? If you want complete independence, complete freedom, then you can get it only once all of your mistakes have been destroyed. When can you realize your mistakes? It is when you realize, who am I? When you realize the Absolute Self, Paramatma is. When you realize who the Absolute Self, Paramatma is. Heading: Who is the Lord of this universe? Every single living being in this universe is the Lord of the universe. It is only because one does not have awareness of his own self that he lives as an embodied soul. Jeev. Page 5. The one who does not claim ownership over his own body, he will have become the Lord of the entire universe. To understand that you are the Lord of this universe is itself moksha, liberation. Why have you not understood this yet? It is because you are bound by your own mistakes. The entire universe actually belongs to no one else but you.
Pujyashree, this is understood that if you got boss, then it is your mistake. But if you got underhand, then also it's your mistake.
Yeah. Because you become boss, that is your blunder. He is underhand, you will become boss. That is also blunder. Because he himself is not our underhand. By karmic account, he becomes underhand and I become boss. But inside I have keep awareness that I am not boss, he is not underhand. He is also pure soul, I am also pure soul. So why this is, now somebody is our boss, it is our demerit karma. We are boss of so many people, it is our merit karma. But it is due to karmic account, boss and underhand are with us. If our now that is due to past life karma, somebody may boss, somebody may underhand. Now in this life we have to come out from all these blunders and mistakes. Then in future nobody will be a boss or nobody will be underhand.
Dada says it's a mistake. So underhand is also a mistake.
Yes, definitely. If you are believing that he is my underhand, that Dada says, I am pure soul, you are also pure soul. Nobody is underhand, nobody is the superior authority. So that awareness we have to keep all the time.
If I believe that he is my underhand, it's my blunder, right?
It is blunder.
So as
Yeah, I
Dada
am
here
boss.
says about the mistakes, so anything
It's-
more to
It is
understand?
mistake means I am boss is blunder, and they are my underhand is mistake.
Huh?
I am boss
Is blunder.
is blunder,
Okay.
and these are my underhand. Whatever I am saying, you have to follow. Otherwise, out.
That is mistake.
That mistake with that person, this mistake of this type of mistake, person is doing with the underhand.
Correct. So belief comes into the blunder, and the action comes into the mistake.
No, belief means blunders means biggest strong belief.
Biggest wrong belief.
I am husband is biggest strong belief, and then conduct of husband with wife
That is
a mistake.
okay. Correct.
And people, very important, you want freedom, no boss, no underhand, but they don't know, if I remove my all mistake and all blunders, then I can have freedom and no boss, no underhand. But they are removing this boss I don't like. I don't like to do job because I don't like boss. I will do my own business. I want to independent. But they don't know this is not real independent. Really independency means you feel Dada says I am the owner of this whole universe. But no possessiveness. Inside freedom is experiencing. All the if somebody hurt, somebody insult, somebody may we have lost too much amount of money through somebody, but still inside we will be free and totally independent. That is due to removal of blunders and mistake.